YouTube. You already know what it is. It's one dog coming at you another video, man. Before you start this video, I'll pray to some most of y'all, man. Make sure you guys give your life to the Lord and Savior. Also, man, make sure you guys like and subscribe on the video. Go ahead and trying to grow a lot. And let's hop straight into it. While a majority of guys will not experience what it's like to be a handsome man, a majority of guys will not experience it because they typically are lazy, man. A lot of guys are just lazy. Becoming handsome takes extreme work. Some of you guys feel like you are unattractive, but in reality, if you guys dropped all the way down to a very low body fat percentage, you guys will see a big difference. And I hope I still got enough camera time, to keep this video up, but you guys will see a big difference if you drop to that very low body fat percentage. If you feel like you don't have to do that, you don't have to do it. But I'm telling you this right now. A lot of guys, you're not unattractive. You just need to drop body fat. The lower your body fat percentage is, the more attractive you will be. Those bones in your face, those chiseled jawlines are extremely attractive to women. A woman is not going to sit there and tell you, well, oh, I like your jawline. Your jawline is very handsome. Some women will, and be honest with you, them the real ones. But most women ain't finna tell you that. Most women ain't finna tell you, your face is too fat. If you had a jawline, you look so much better. Most women ain't gonna tell you that. But it takes us guys who have experienced certain things, as a handsome guy, to tell you, if you cut down, if you lose face fat, you will be attractive. Majority of guys are not gonna put in this type of effort. They feel like it's the norm to approach girls 24/7. They feel like it's the norm to do that. It's okay to do it, what I'm saying? But I'm saying every single time, every girl you've had to approach. That's not right, man. As a handsome guy, women will approach you, but look, majority of guys are gonna say, no, they don't. You gotta approach. They ugly, then they fat. Majority of guys are gonna say that. They gonna try to project their experience on you, upon you. But this is why majority of guys ain't gonna experience what it's like to be a handsome guy, because they are living in that type of reality. When they don't understand that, hey, if I lost these few pounds, if I really got to working on my looks, I would be getting the same exact treatment. But instead, most of these guys, they want to hate. That's the problem. These guys lazy. They don't want to start eating on the diet, man. Listen, to become handsome, you have to legit get on the diet. Because if you so fat, how's your face gonna become more attractive? How's your skin gonna look better? Like, this stuff requires being on a diet as well. If you on a bad diet, your skin and everything is gonna show it. Your face and everything is gonna show it. Literally, like, guys, your face will be fat. You feel me? Your face will be fat. Your face will just be looking terrible. But if you actually put in the work and start watching how you eat, start watching your macronutrients, start researching and paying attention to what is good for my skin, what is bad for my skin. If you guys actually start putting in that type of effort, I'm speaking for the guys who just, the majority, who just don't, who don't want to, who ain't gonna experience and not putting in the work. But if you guys actually did that, you will start to see what it's like, you will start to see the different interactions you would get. These dudes be like, oh my, you gotta approach. You gotta approach all the time, man. You got a cold approach. A lot of handsome guys do not have the cold approach. And it's simply out their looks. A lot of you guys struggle with online dating, and y'all are in big cities. If you are in a small city and you're struggling with online dating, you get a pass, because the smaller city, the worse it is. But you online dating, you struggling, guys. Online dating is off of nothing but pure looks. If you are ugly, you ain't gonna get no matches. If you look good, you gonna get a lot of matches. It's real simple with that. And also verifications too. If you guys have some sort of, social status, you verify or not, you'll be able to get a lot of matches that way too. But the point is, guys, a lot of you on Hinge, on Tinder, on Bumble, y'all wonder why y'all not getting any matches. And y'all not getting matches because you are unattractive. But an attractive guy, he's going to get a lot of matches. He's going to get a lot of women being thirsty over him on those dating apps. But you, on the other hand, now I'm not speaking to you guys who doing the work. I'm speaking to the guys that's not doing the work. I just have to keep saying that. But the guy that ain't doing the work, the majority of guys that don't want to experience it, that ain't trying to experience it, the reason why they ain't experience it, because they ain't doing that work. They feeling like the bare minimum is the norm, when that's not the norm for an attractive guy. An attractive guy is used to getting attention from women. He's very used to it. You know, regular guy is not used to that, man. A guy that don't work on his looks at all, or don't even try it, he's not used to that type of interaction. So that's why they're not going to experience it. And their mindset is also messed up too. They feel like they're taking care of your looks. Some guys, I'm being real with you. Some guys feel like taking care of your looks is feminine. A lot of guys feel like that. They feel like taking care of your looks so much is feminine, when that is far from the case. How is it feminine to care about how you look, to make sure you looking up to par? Like, come on, man. Some guys actually think that's feminine, and it's a lot of them. Ain't just some. It's a lot of guys like that. A lot of guys just want to come out looking rough, you know, and expecting to get that type of motion with women in this day and age, especially. So a lot of guys just feel like it's feminine to take care of your looks. And another thing, a lot of guys don't want to put in the money. It takes money to become handsome. Keeping your haircut up. Your haircut, I'm going to tell you right now, your haircut is the lifeline. It's the lifeline of whether you're going to get a girl or not. I'm telling you this right now. If you all dusty and you're a dust bucket and whatnot, no haircut, no nothing, how are you going to get some motion? Tell me. Having a haircut can change the entire game for you. You feel me? It can change the entire game. But if you're thinking otherwise, if you're not realizing that, you're going to struggle. Some of you guys don't want to spend that money. They don't want to spend that money on their haircut every week. They don't want to put that $40, $50 on their haircut every week. They don't want to do that. And this is why a majority of guys ain't going to experience it, because they're not trying to put in that type of effort. Costs money, man. It costs a lot of money. Haircuts every week. You know, the jewelry, all that stuff to enhance your looks. You know, even fixing your teeth and all that. Stuff like that. That stuff costs money. But a lot of guys are not going to want to do that. Majority of guys will not even attempt. They just won't. And when you understand that, you'll realize why a majority of guys won't experience what it's like. And also, I say this too. A lot of guys are just entitled to, you know, getting that type of attention from women without even trying anything. You know, a lot of guys haven't even tried, but they expecting, you know, to have an experience that a handsome guy would have. It just don't make sense, man. Put in the work. Constantly focus on improving your looks. It is going to benefit you in the long run, guys. I'm telling you this. Focus on starting to become more attractive, man. It is going to benefit you, my G. And with that being said, y'all, if you did find this video helpful, make sure you hit that like button. Also subscribe if you're new, coming down below. And I'm out.